Hi guys! We are here with our first ever book haul. Yes, this month in total, I was able to haul about 18 books, including 4, which Chili's mum bought for me. So including this and The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, which still hasn't arrived from Book Depository. I've been checking, it hasn't arrived yet. But I'll check Monday, because it might have then. Yeah, so I went up to the Gold Coast for a couple of days and scored myself about 16 books.
Without me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Yeah, I got in a bit of trouble for this. But oh well.
She was originally on a book ban where she couldn't buy any books, but you know, rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did get in a little bit of trouble, but hey, what's life without consequences? Okay, moving on. So, on the last day of my, little holiday, my mom managed to finish The Maze Runner, and she was obsessed with it. Completely obsessed.
Aren't we always when we finish a book?
Yeah, she goes, "It's so good! It's like nearly better than The Hunger Games." And that's saying something. She said it was pretty much better than The Hunger Games, and I was like, well, woman.
Well, it is coming out as a movie soon, so we may as well read it soon.
Yeah, so she's now almost finished The Scorched Trials, which is why she's got a bookmark in there. Going on to The Death Cure. And then a prequel book, The Kill Order. Got all of them. Then when we were there, someone asked if we wanted to get the box set, and we're like, oh, we already have The Maze Runner, we might not have to get that. So yeah, that was that one.
What really gets me angry with box sets is they're usually cheaper than buying them separately, but you already have the first one. Mm-hmm. So you're just like, I'm wasting my money, but I really want it. But you don't get it in the end because your parents don't let you.
Yeah. Also, another adaptation something else that's coming out soon is If I Stay.
By Gail Foreman.
Yes. This cost me $18 for this. And it's really thin. We also got Where She Went, which was $20.
I really enjoyed If I Stay, and at the moment I'm like halfway through Where She Went. But I got it on my tablet because it was cheaper there. And because I went to that bookshop that she got it from and I saw it was like $18 to $20 and I didn't get it, so I just got it when I got home.
Kind of regret that. But I would have really liked a copy, and I'm not allowed to buy books on my phone very much because it puts it straight onto my bill and it's just skyrocketing, and yeah, got a little bit of trouble. Another one that I got, The Fiery Heart. I'm so excited. I got to read a sample on my phone and it had Adrian's point of view. Adrian's! Holy shit. And then the Silver Shadows, that's coming out soon. And the last book is coming out next year. And Adrian.
It's always got to be a hot guy in there somewhere.
This is the one who only read Vampire Academy. She's still got to finish the series.
I have a lot of other books to read. At that time when I was reading Vampire Academy, I had to read a book for school which I found really entertaining.
What book?
Chinese Cinderella. I thought it was really good when I read it first. But then when we had to do like 50 questions on it and had to do an essay on it, I was just like, I'm over this now. But then I ended up reading a whole lot of other books and I didn't go back to Vampire Academy. And I still haven't. And my other friends have been bugging me for it, saying you have.
Half your friends are already onto this.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that got them into it in the first place. Yeah, you got it into me, and then I showed them the book, and they were just like, oh.
Oh well, then we can thank Mum for all of this.
Yeah,
she's God.
Literally.
Also, we got Garvey Must Die. I read this one originally on my phone, and I loved it a lot. It was really, really good. It's interesting, and it's retelling it's about this other girl who's sort of like Dorothy, but isn't like Dorothy, and it's about Dorothy who's like powers going to her head, and she's psychotic, and it's really good.
She's taken over Oz.
Good is evil, and evil is good. Who doesn't like a book like that? It is really good. It was really good, and my sister just finished it, which is why it looks a little bit ratty, not brand new. She just finished it.
It's a good twist to our old original.
Mm-hmm. You should read it. Of course, I'm disappointed the sequel doesn't come out for ages. I don't think it's till like next year, and that's only just come out as well, so it's like...
That's always a problem with getting books that have only just come out, because then you have to wait for the next book in the series to come out like a year after or something. Like City of Heavenly Firefly.
Oh yeah, we had to wait like 2 years.
2 years is too long to wait for a book, but I was really happy with how it ended.
Yeah,
the series ended.
My friend just finished it, and she said she was really excited for the next one.
Yeah.
Also scored 2 hardcover books. Scorpio Trials and The Raven Boys by Maggie Staveter. I was really surprised to see these in hardcover at this really good bookshop, and I was instantly going, I need those. I think there was like 2 copies of The Raven Boys there, and I'm like, nah, grabbing this one, and I'm running. And then I was talking to the lady there, and I'm like, oh, don't let me buy this, don't let me buy this. Oh well, I'll buy it. But I have read The Raven Boys. I read this on my phone. It was really good, and I sort of found it a bit better than... I found it a lot better than Shiver and Linger and all those, which I have Shiver and Forever in hardcover, so that sort of goes with those. And I'd heard a bit about the Scorpio races, and it seems interesting, and I would like to read it. Yeah.
Next she got was Cinder by Marissa Meyer, which we heard a lot about from BookTube, especially Sasha Auersberg from A Book Utopia. She loved it.
We'll link her below.
Yeah. And we've only got the first of the...
Is it a trilogy? I think it's
the Lunar Chronicles.
It's a series.
Yeah, it's a series, and...
I'm excited to read it.
Yeah, and after we finish reading these,
all of the books,
we are definitely going to get the next 2 that have come out so far.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Oh. We also got Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. We got this for $17, but it's kind of worth it. And we've heard so many good things about Rainbow Rowell. Look, we got this, and we got Eleanor and Park. We're going to get attachments, but it was at the same bookshop as this one, and we'd already spent a lot of money, so we didn't want to get it. While this one was about $12. You can sort of see the difference in it. Australian book prices are really high, so it's a bit hard to get books, but yeah, we managed to get both of these. Bit of a difference in size, but the contemporary part of my bookshelf is now growing. I'm very proud of myself.
One that her sister has been nagging her for a lot of the time.
I got her the book at the library.
Yeah, she got the book at the library, the one, and she started reading it.
And then she goes, I can't read it at the moment.
And then they got it when they went up to Gold Coast, and here it is. It's selection stories.
No.
Story, yeah. A selection.
The one. The last book after the selection.
Yeah, the selection series.
So yeah. Have fun reading it, Emily.
Yep.
I will read this trilogy soon. I think I bought the selection randomly when I was in Yamba, actually. Just at random, just found it. I'm like, they sound interesting. I'll take it home.
Yeah, rat.
The Year of the Rat. I also found this one for $12. Big W. That's pretty. Big W has the best prices for books, I reckon, unless you find a really good place. I was meant to go to this really good second-hand shop in Tweed, and Mum didn't let me. She just wanted to go home. But yeah, found this one, and I'm very happy, and I'm excited to read it when I get time.
Target also has good prices, plus I get a discount because my mum works there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Books fell.
There's my book tower.
Yeah. And next we have Popular Memoir.
And Christine did a video of it, and I found it, and I was like, I want to read that. It's about a girl who tries to get popular, and it's sort of like a biography.
Yeah, we'll tag Christine down below.
Her video as well, so yeah. I found this $12, or it was $14. It was one of them, and yeah, I want to read it.
Yeah.
A vintage guide to getting popular.
We're not popular. Just pointing that out there that we.
Oh, but I get asked, are you the popular group? That's what we get asked at school. My group. We're just this massive group now. And we get asked, are you the popular group?
Our group is like the Pony Pals or something. Because I own horses and most of my friends own horses. Yeah.
All my friends own horses.
Yeah.
We live in a place where owning horses is normal.
Horses and cattle. And a lot of dogs.
I have one dog and a cat.
I can't have a cat. And lastly...
My mom hates cats.
Lastly, we have The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Porn.
$10.
I saw this movie and I loved it. I laughed and I cried. Well, I didn't really laugh, but...
Turn to page 21 to read about Bruno's first discovery. I didn't say that on the back cover.
Still a really good movie, and I can't wait to read the book. I can't wait to read all these books. I can't wait to carry them in my bag around school and having my bag twice as heavy as it usually is. But, yeah.
I even have a This Book Belongs To on the front cover. And it's a vintage classic. And I really want to expand my historical reads. I think this is the only one I have. So...
Unless you don't include the Infernal
Yeah, I don't think I should really include that. But, yeah, I would really like to read it. And my history teacher's been telling everyone to read it. My friend read it, and she's been telling everyone to read it. And so, yeah, I want to read it. And it's an adaptation as well, so...
I like reading, like, historic book to movie adaptations, like Red Dog. I saw that movie and I cried. And Phoebe, if you're watching this, you didn't cry because you had no feelings for it, because she didn't cry, and I didn't know what was wrong with her. I still don't.
She's an emotionalist, heartless bitch. Phoebe, we love you.
No, we don't.
I think we should try and carry all these, but then I don't want to try because there's like...
I'll carry half and you carry the other half. How about that?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that half? Okay.
About.
It's actually really heavy. Do you think
Book haul.
Do you think this is how Harry Potter feels? Like when you're carrying it all of it?
There we go. Enjoy.
So, we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.